Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to show you how you can use the interactive map inside of Windrose in order to find everything that might be hidden so you don't miss out on any great islands with any awesome loot. So the way that this works, and I'm sure you're wondering, is Larry, Windrose is procedurally generated, it's random every time, how do I use a public interactive map? And the answer is they actually have this tool that you download. It's the Windrose Companion app. If you click here at the top of the screen, it's got a link to it. If you download this, it'll actually connect to this map and tell you where everything is. And if you want to share this with a friend, it'll give you a JSON file where they can connect to your server and upload the JSON file to the Windrose map so that they can see where everything is on your server. So I'm just going to go ahead and download the Windrose Companion app, and I'm going to run this bad boy. And I'll tell it to install whatever I'm missing. I guess we need the Windows App SDK, which is also important. So how do I download this? I'll just install it with this installer. So we'll do this installer to get this app installed. I always love when it does it through a command prompt, but it is from Windows. Well, Microsoft specifically, so I'm a little less concerned. Okay. So now it shows me the Windrose Companion, and I have a couple options, because in the background right now, I actually have my Windrose game running with my pirate on an island. So I can tab out, and I can open up the Windrose Companion app, and I can do real-time server, but I don't usually like doing that because that requires me to connect to somebody else's server, and even if it's a trustworthy server, it just seems unnecessary. So instead, I'm actually going to export the layout, and then I'm going to show it in my Windows File Explorer. And this I can upload here to this map. So with that in mind, we can go over here to this little upper corner here. It's like the default layout. We can click change to change the seed number. And we're just going to upload that JSON file it gave us, which could take a moment. We're just going to copy the address over here into my downloads folder, and then we're going to grab this and open it, upload that JSON file because it gave us the location, and then it's going to tell me exactly where everything is in my map. So I started down here in, let's say, the lower right hand corner of my circle, which you can kind of see the outline of the circle of my map here. So that looks to be somewhat accurate. So now I can look around and I can say what points of interest are nearby so that I can go get them all done. And if I'm looking for a specific one, because there are things that you can get in this game that are unique, like a battle companion that you can summon. I won't spoil what it is. And you can try to find where that's located or where all these different faction bases like Tortuga are located. And then you can go to those places and you can find all these different things. You do have the option to go live. You can use this tool to connect to Windrose, and then you can just go to the map and click go live, and you can allow it to connect to the companion app directly. That's kind of helpful as an alternative because now you can tell it to follow your character and it'll tell you where you are and what resources are around you at every moment. Wow, that's actually, I didn't realize it did this. It tells you exactly what resources are nearby and where they are. Like, here's a bunch of pigs near me. There's a mining spot. There's a bunch of shells and coconuts everywhere. And then that's within the radius of this island. And then it shows me some of what's on the nearby island too, that's nearest to me. Okay, so that's kind of helpful. And you can also filter all of the different stuff near you. So if you're looking for something very specific, you can just see that on this map. So this is basically like a more advanced mini map that you can put on your second screen. I don't necessarily need that because that seems a little ridiculous and a little cheaty, but you can turn it on or off with this tool, the Windrose Companion, and do whatever you really want from there. So this has been a brief look at how you use the Windrose Interactive Map. This is about as interactive as it gets for a map for a game. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.